No, I'm not filming this video on the same day that I'm filming my intro for my channel. I have no idea what you're talking about. Hello everyone, my name is Janelle and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be something that some of you may not be interested in, and it's one of my very big interests that I have. I am a huge fan of K-pop. I'm part of many a fandom. I am disgusting. You'll see that in this video. So this video is just going to be my K-pop collection video. I kept everything in there except for most photo cards. The albums do come with photo cards, but if you guys want to see the photo cards that I have just in total, I can do a separate video on that below. Most of them aren't here with me, they're actually at school. And so if you guys want to see that, comment down below. So let's get on with the video. So right now I have them organized in piles of group, kind of. There's a couple of like solo artists and stuff, but I will include an overview shot in a little bit. So this is what we're working with so far. First album I have here is the second mini album, Miracle by Golden Child. They are a group under Pledis Entertainment. This is probably my favorite packaging of yearbook. I really love the style of it. I kind of got this a little like fucked up, but I love the yearbook style of this. I think it's super cute. So you open it up and that part comes off. You have like this thing over here which shows you like the members' names and stuff. Golden Child did used to have 10. This is the first album they released only with 9. So yeah, this is what I've got. I love the pictures. It's very much like a schoolboy-ish concept. But I love the pictures. They even have like a little page at the end for like signatures and stuff, to really mimic that it's like a yearbook. And where the CD is, so there's actually a couple things here. This is like a name tag, but like an embroidered one. So mine comes with Y. And then there is this, it's like a fake photo student ID card. And I got Donghyun. And then the actual CD comes in this cute little envelope. And you just open it up and it comes out like this. And it's super cute. And this is just what the CD looks like. And yeah, that's the whole album. The next album I have is An Ode by 17. This is the real version of their album. There are 5 versions. I did get the signed version. This is by Wonu. I'm very excited. And this is what it looks like. It comes, the envelope is signed, the album itself is not. So this is what the album looks like. For this poster, like extra poster book, I have DK, and it is super cute. I really love the style of these pictures, and stuff like that. And then the actual album, this is a sticker set that it comes with all 13 members in the real version. This is the actual album itself. This album in particular is really cool. 17 albums come with more than one photo card. I actually have 4 photo cards from this and like an extra sticker set. This extra little poster thing is of V8 or Minghao. And I chose the real version because I'm an emo at heart. This is what the CD looks like, and it's got like the darker concept of pictures and stuff. Whoever put Joshua in a leather jacket should have a raise. It's iconic. Wow. I love my olds. Yes. The next album I have is 101's 0 + 1 = 1 I Promise You album. This is the night version. You open it up and this is what it looks like. You get this, which is like the little photo book that you get. It's really cute. I like this version better. Again, I like the darker concept because I'm an emo at heart. This is the like sticker that it comes with, or this is the puzzle piece that it comes with. And then this is like the golden ticket. I cannot read Korean and I wouldn't have been able to go anyway, but that's what that looks like. This is like the lyric book for all of the lyrics and stuff. And then this is the actual CD itself. It's very, very pretty. I love how sleek it is, how black. Yes. The next one I believe is one of the only ones that I have 2 versions of. This is both versions of 101's Nothing Without You album, 1-1, Nothing Without You. I actually have both versions. So this is what the 2 of them on the side look like. Very pretty. The only thing that's different between them is like the pictures that they come with. So I have a giant Daewee here, another golden ticket, and this is the photo book for the Wana version. Also very pretty. I love these colors. I love the purple and the pink. Again, this comes with like the lyric book. All 101 albums are very similar in that sense, at least the ones I have. And this is the like magenta fuchsia-y pink. Someone's gonna correct me. So this is the 1 version. I have a Chaewon here. Another golden ticket, and I have this stand of Woojin. So then this is the photo book that it comes with. The photos are different in every like different version of an album, not just regarding 101, so I do appreciate that. That's what gives it the incentive to like want to get a specific version or all of them. Again, here's the lyric book, and this is that. So these are the 2 CDs kind of side by side. Very pretty. I love how vibrant these 2 colors are. This is the voice album by Onyu, or Jinki, who is my ultimate bias in the group SHINee. This was the album he released right before he enlisted in the military. At the time of recording this, we only have 6 months to go. I'm very excited. Can't wait for him to come home. But this is what it looks like. You can see the dedication. This was also written very close to the death of other SHINee member Kim Jong-un. May he rest in peace. And so this song is kind of dedicated to that, and the music video. It's a very beautiful album. Since he is a vocalist, the song is very ballady. I just like how simplistic this particular album is. And it's just something about it just makes it feel like home. This is something that comes in a lot of SM albums, like this little thing for either auditions or for games and stuff, but I love how simplistic this album is. Next we have the albums of the only like girl group / soloist I own. I do want to own more. I'm not just a boy group stan, but these are the albums that I like had to get my hands on. Both of them are by the same artist, Kim Taeyeon, who is the lead singer of Girls' Generation, or one of the like main vocalists. She's like the vocalist of my life. I love her. This is her My Voice album, and this is the deluxe version. This is what her CD looks like. It's not much. It's very plain. Even if I like zoom in, there's not much to it. But I like how this has one of my favorite songs. And this album has Fine, My Voice, When I Was Young, Fire. This in particular, I think is my favorite Taeyeon album. I just like how holistic it is, how I don't know imagery terms, and so I don't know what I'm saying. But the songs on here are quite beautiful, and I think the imagery of this album matches it really well, and it's very simple. Like it's kind of like a no bullshit album. She's just very beautiful, and I love her. So we have Taeyeon's Something New album. This is a fairly newer one. I really like this album as well. This is what the CD looks like. I like a good black CD, but I really love this in particular. I just think it makes it look kind of homey, a little rustic. I love it. Plus, Taeyeon in white is... Actually, Taeyeon in quite literally anything could make me cry. She's so pretty. Her voice... She's like a living angel, and I love her. And I love how this is kind of in contrast to the My Voice album. This one's not darker per se, but there's a recurring theme in the sense of like the pinks and stuff, but there's also, it's like a totally different concept in some other pictures, and I just think the albums themselves are very, very beautiful. Like the songs themselves, I just can't get enough of it. I really love her style. She's arguably my favorite vocalist in K-pop. So these two albums are the exact same album by the Avengers group from SM Entertainment, Super M. So I did not purchase both of these. This one I bought, well, I kind of purchased this one. I bought the tickets to see Super M. And so when you bought a ticket, you got a free album. So I got this. And then this one I was gifted for Christmas. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten more than one version, just purely for the sake of my bank account. But I will show you what each album individually looks like. So this is like the unified version, where this is like all the members. That's what the CD looks like. There's a poster, and this just has pictures of all of the members. Mainly, like, it's kind of like a shorter album. It's not like a full-length album. There's about, like, maybe 6 songs on here. And that is what the unified version looks like. So this is the Baekhyun version. Baekhyun is my ultimate K-pop bias. He is a member of EXO. So this focuses on him. This is what Baekhyun's album version looks like. Or the CD itself. And the poster here is of just him. And all of these pictures, except for the few at the end, are basically all him. And yes, I really love the pictures in this, but I'm very biased. I just love Baekhyun a lot. All the albums, there are like more versions. They're all supposed to create like an image on the side. Like they all, I don't think it's on that part, but it's they're all supposed to create like some sort of image if you have all of like the individual members. Next album is my Mamacita Super Junior album. This is one of my favorite albums. The only thing I wish I had done was bought This Is Love instead of Mamacita, because This Is Love is kind of like the deluxe version, I guess. I love this album. This has my favorite song, Islands, by Super Junior on here. This is what the CD looks like. I think it's super cool. This is kind of like a cowboy-esque theme. Here's the Thanks To in the back. This is the last comeback, I think, where it was every member without someone in the... No, I lied. This is like their 10-year anniversary album. The only person who is missing is Yesung, because he was enlisted at the time. This was released in 2015, so Super Junior's 10-year anniversary, and I really love it. It's the last comeback officially with Seungmin and Kangin. Kangin is no longer in Super Junior though. Kangin has been on indefinite hiatus since 2015, I think right after this album, since he got married. So this is Kyuhyun's first mini album at Gwangwamun. He is one of my favorite vocalists. Ryewook I actually prefer in KRY, with Kyuhyun, Ryewook, and Yesung, but I purchased this album because Ryewook was coming back from the military. It was a very weird mindset, and I'm very dumb. So this is what this CD cover looks like. He is known as the Ballad King, if you've never heard of Kyuhyun from Super Junior. His voice is just, oh my god, it's almost unmatched. And it's just the artistry in this particular album. I know you can barely see it because I suck. But you can see kind of that ballady, soft, relaxing kind of feel. And it's an album that really makes me happy. It's like a shorter album. It's like a mini album, but it is very beautiful. I would highly recommend, if you're into ballads and stuff, that you listen to this. It's very soothing, very nice for like studying and stuff, and I just think it's a fantastic album. Now we are moving on to the pile that's probably the biggest. I probably own the most of this group's discography. This is NCT, just as a whole branch. I have almost half, I think, of their entire discography. Very sad. I'm very poor. Very much worth it, and I love it. This in particular is the Cherry Bomb album by NCT 127. This is the most kind of insane album I've seen from them. I really like this. This artwork, very interesting. It's a very chunky album, I will say. Like, the photos and stuff that come in this is huge. Absolutely huge. But it's like Cherry Bomb, so that's why there's a cherry and like this is a bomb. Still don't understand what Cherry Bomb means, but I guess they're the biggest hit on the stage. And these are like the iconic photos. from this era. A lot of pictures. And I think it's chunky because it's mostly like one-sided. But they do have like the lyrics spread out variably throughout this. Like they're not all on just one page. It's like a collection of pages for some of them. I really like the music from this particular album. I actually used to hate this. I like it now overall. And yeah. Next we have the album that has my favorite song from NCT, any NCT unit. This is the number 127 first mini album. This is the one with Fire Truck. I actually have in my room, in my dorm, a piece of artwork that I painted that is inspired by this album. I will actually have a side-by-side comparison of the two things, and one of them is a quote from my favorite song, which is Paradise. But this is what the album looks like. The CD looks like. It mimics the front. The pictures in here, I mean, this was an era. Like, this was really something. I love the songs on here. I know Dongyuk or Haechan really hates it because he doesn't like his voice. Here's a sticker. The hairstyles were a choice. But I really like this album. I think it kind of encapsulates 127 pretty perfectly for a first album. This is, I think, my favorite NCT album overall. I think Dream is the superior unit. This is We Go Up. This is the last album that Mark was in before he graduated. And I think this is absolutely SM's like best overall album. This is what the cover looks like. This is a sticker set. This one is missing because it's currently on my laptop. And yeah, I think the lyric distribution was fantastic. The songs were amazing. I loved the concept of it. Mark had black hair, so I'm a sucker for a good brunette. And I just think the songs, the concepts, the voices, the rapping, everything on this album was so beautiful. And I adore this album. Absolutely phenomenal album. They did a fantastic job with this. Before We Go Up, this was my favorite NCT album. This is We Young. I like We Young was such a time. Like, look at this. It's so cute. I love the concept. I believe this is shot in Jeju, and the only person that's missing is Jaemin because Jaemin had his back injury by this point. This would have been the perfect album if Jaemin had been in it. This also has my favorite Dream song, which is Walk You Home. I love the concept art of this. It is just super beachy, super summery. It's like everything about it is perfect. The songs, if you like a good trashy pop song, this is the album that you want to listen to because it is fantastic. And here you can actually see like their transition from like young adolescents to like them actually being like grown. So what, We Hot, We Young, this is so cute and I just love it. This album makes me so happy. So this album is the 2018 project that NCT had done. So all at the time there were 18 members. So this is the Empathy album. This is the Dream version. You can tell by all like the different colors and stuff. It opens up like that. This is the photo book. It's gonna be massive because it has 18 members. A ton of different units. I absolutely love this album. This is, if you want to listen to NCT, if you want to get anybody into NCT, I recommend showing them this album because it has a little bit of everything. It's got like the darker concepts. It's got a little bit of a sexier concept, like the poppy stuff. There's a ballad here. These two are also like quite poppy songs. They've got all the members. It is just fantastic. Well done. They performed everything incredibly, and I love this album. There's also this, which I think is interesting. It has all the lyrics, and I believe they're also in Chinese, Korean, and English, like the translations. And it also comes with this cute little thing. They're like poster cards of like from all the members, but I got Taeyoung. I don't understand Korean, so I actually have no idea what he wrote, but this is like what it looks like. And this is the CD itself. So we are down to the last NCT album. This is their Regulate album. This is NCT's first full album, and this is like the repackaged edition. So this is Regulate. I got the Mark version because Mark is my ultimate bias in NCT, like, as a whole. He is Love of My Life #2, as I like to call him. And this is what the front of the album looks like. This thing is massive. It literally looks like a vinyl. I have to put it on a bookshelf because it doesn't fit with the rest of my albums. And I really like this album. This is what the CD looks like. Very cute. Very pretty. This thing is massive, though. I don't know why they made this so huge. I think it's to emphasize that's like their first real full-length album. But this thing is massive. I actually prefer some of the pictures in Regular Irregular, but I do love this album a lot. I think it's a fantastic album. Really helps to encapsulate 127 very, very well. And last but not least, we have the group that's very near and dear to my heart, #1 always, which is EXO. They are my #1 group, always will be. Love them. So this is Baekhyun's version of Exodus. Love Me Right is actually my favorite album. This is Love Me Right's the repackaged though. Like, this is the original album, and this is the Baekhyun version. This is what this looks like. I actually really want a tattoo of this logo. What's missing here is like the diamond, basically this logo up here, if you guys can see it. I really want a tattoo of that on my wrist. I love this album. It is so good. These pictures, because it is a Baekhyun album, like this is the Baekhyun version, mostly focuses on him, but they do feature a couple of the other members as well. This is EXO's, in my opinion, they're still their best album to date. I love this album with my whole chest. Next, we have the Overdose mini album. I'm pretty sure this is upside down. This is the last album that Luhan and Chris were a part of before they left the group in 2014. This is the EXO-K version. So this is like the photo album. So since this is only the EXO-K version, there's only going to be the 6 members of EXO-K, which is Jongin or Kai, Sehun, Kyungsu or Dio, Suho or Jumyeon, Chanyeol, Baekhyun, and that's it. I think. This is the actual album itself. There's actually not much to this album, but it's so, like, thick for no reason. I don't understand why this album in particular just isn't like a flip book. The last like EXO as a group album that I have is Don't Mess Up My Tempo. It's the one they released in 2018 towards the end of the year with Tempo. This does not have Love Shot because this is not the repackaged version. This is the photo card and like a couple of things that it comes with. I always get a Xiumin or a Minsuk. This is the CD logo. This looks really cool. I love this. I've got an extra like Chanyeol picture here, that same SM thingy. And the only thing I wish it had was a Lay in it, Yishing, as well. But he is in the Chinese version and I do cry about it. Oh, that's why I had it like this. Oh, I'm so stupid. I like the concept of this a lot, actually. I think Tempo is such a great song. It makes me so happy. I don't understand why SM like didn't promote Tempo or Love Shot very well. SM's doing that thing where now that they've hit like 5 years, SM's like throwing them to the dungeon to focus on a new group, which I don't think is right, but whatever. But yes, so this is one of the fairly newer subunits SM has. This is EXO SC, which is Sehun and Chanyeol. I have the pink version. I don't know if there's like a name for it in particular, but this is the pink version. There is a yellow one. So it comes in this little envelope with this sticker on it to like seal the album. So this is the poster that it comes with. I'm not going to open it. I will insert a picture somewhere on the screen. And this is the album itself. Very hefty. It's like, this part is like cardboard. It's like hard. If I could get it open, that'd be great. It's like, this is What a Life. And this is like the pink version. This album is super hefty. I don't even want to like bend it too much because these pages are so stiff. Like so stiff. But they look very good. This is some of the stuff that you get at the end. That SM thing. This is just like them all together. The actual CD is in here in this little envelope in the back, very vibrant pink. And it just has like S, but it's also like a C. It's actually quite artistic considering SM did it. SM, please hire a new graphic designer for the love of God. Yeah, this is the entire album. Not one of my favorite albums overall, but I do like this album. I do love them. I'm glad to support my boy. Next is probably one of my favorite albums overall that I own. This is the April and a Flower album by Jungdae, or by Chen. This is his first mini album, but his title for this song is so good. It is one of my favorite K-pop songs ever. It is fantastic. This is also very much a ballad song, or a ballad album. So if you like that type of thing, Kyuhyun and Jungdae are like fantastic to listen to. Another one of those SM thingies. The album, the CD itself is in the back. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. It's very simple too, but it looks very complicated. But I really love all the songs on this album. It is one that I find I can study to, I can just listen to when I'm sad, when I'm happy. The scenery is breathtaking. Like this shot, it gives you total ballad vibes. I'm listening to the song in my head and it is beautiful and I love it with my whole chest. I love you, Kim Jungdae.
Future Janelle here. If I'm looking really awkwardly at the side, I'm literally in the conversation right now and they're all staring at me and it's really fucking weird. But so I just wanted to pop in to say that yes, I have heard the news that Jungdae is pregnant. Jungdae is not pregnant. Jungdae is having a kid. He's set to be engaged. He's gonna have a kid. And I would just like to say I very much 100% support him. I will not stop supporting him just because of this. I'm so happy. We're gonna get an EXO baby. His son or daughter is gonna be so cute. We're gonna see EXO uncles, and I'm super excited. So if anybody's asking, I will support Jungdae. I am for OT9. I'm 100% for him, and nothing can change my mind. I am very proud of him, and I love him, and I support him until the end of time. Yeah.
And last but certainly not least is my Baekhyun City Lights album. Again, my ult. The packaging of this I kind of hate. I hate having this. This is so annoying to like put all of this stuff back in because it's not just the album. There's a ton of other stuff. It's super annoying to get back in, but anything for my boy. So this is like the back. This is what it looks like. Very like R&B, sexy, dark concept. Again, here for it. This is the night version, I believe. There's two versions of this. I got the darker version because of course I did. It's actually, the CD is actually not in there. This is like the poster that it comes with. The CD is actually in this. It's not in the photo book, which I think is super interesting. Like you can actually unravel this and this is what it looks like. Super cute. I wonder why they have it this way. It's definitely like the most innovative thing that SM has in terms of their actual packaging. But yeah, so this is my overall K-pop collection as of January 2020. I guarantee you this album collection will grow by the end of this year. And maybe I could do this once every year to see just how my collection has grown and stuff. If you're interested in that, please let me know in the comments. I'll probably do it anyway, but I just like to have feedback, so yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are interested in anything else, if you want to know fandoms that I'm a part of, if you want me to talk about the K-pop industry in general, if there's anything that you want to know, let me know in the comments down below. Like this video, subscribe if you really want to, and if you really want to, you can turn on that bell for the post notifications to see when I actually upload. And follow me on all my socials. My Twitter is janellethekid, my Instagram is janellethekidvlogs, and my Tumblr is swimmingismywholelife.tumblr.com. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, afternoon, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Hello everyone, my name